Yo, welcome back to Shine 2019. We got top 6 of Melee singles happening right now. I am Vicious Vish, and you already know
Armada.
it's Armada.
What's up, everyone?
Armada on the mic. What a treat. What a treat.
Yeah, top 6.
Woo. Oh, man. We've already seen like some crazy sets from top 12 to top 6. And shout outs to Flambeau and DJ Nintendo for holding it down from top 12 to top 6. They did a great job. Can't say nothing bad about them, good old people. But we got our first set here at top 6. We got moky versus S2J.
Yeah, moky beating Leffen yesterday. That's not a matchup we see Leffen lose often these days.
No, never done.
Not even against non-top 6 members, period.
Right. I mean, we saw him play against SFAT, and that was like a solid 3-0. So definitely not an easy thing to do if you're moky. But we got a different kind of beast here versus S2J, and already starting off so well, getting the forward smash to get in that first stock. moky looking hot. Yeah,
striking the Yoshis as well. A little bit surprising pick because moky, he's one of these foxes that really wants to be in your face a lot.
Right.
So a little bit surprised to go here.
In the same realm, I feel like Johnny is a Falcon that's really good at close quarter kinds of situations. He knows how to scrap, right?
Yeah, S2J is very well known for his out of shield game. He's so good at picking his timings when he rolls, when he jumps with a downer out of shield.
Yeah. Specifically rolls are what I'm going to be watching out for in this set. Out of the corner as well is really good.
Yeah, getting away with the rolls. Almost 3 times.
I think dash attack is actually a really good option to punish that roll because, you know, it lasts for so long and you can, like, follow the roll if you anticipate it.
Yeah, and the high damage, even the weak hit of the dash attack is going to be really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, moky loves to go for these back throws when he's close to the platform and then do the tech chase, instead of what most foxes tend to do, which is the up throw and getting them to the platform.
Yeah, it's a good little DI mix-up, I think. It's solid because they're going to be DIing as though they're going for the platform, and a lot of times they're going to be holding a direction to where they can get popped into the ground, and then from there you can get the tech chase.
Yeah, very true. Ooh, a little bit slow there. The thing is also, moky was trying to do the up throw and then up air on the tech in place and then cover the rolls, but a little bit too low damage on Johnny for that to work. That's normally something you see more at higher damages when it takes longer time before you actually hitting the platform.
Right. Ooh, off stage. Good DI on the down throw. Getting him off the stage like that is kind of difficult for Falco to follow up unless he commits super hard. These delayed aerials from Johnny.
Going out there.
That's what you need to do sometimes against Falcon, right? At the start of his up B, he's just kind of sitting out there, and he doesn't have time to drift in or drift out, so that can really stifle Falcon's recovery.
Yeah, you're like, closing off his options. Definitely. Like, if you let him drift, then that's when Falcon excels at his recovery. Ooh, good recognition by moky after the down air. S2J DIing great away from the down air, so the shot was not going to connect, but the grab did.
Yes. Ooh, nice tech chase here. But man, the quick tech from moky is hard for S2J to follow up on that platform.
Oh, I think I was looking for the jump there.
Where he waited to just land back on stage. But unfortunately, S2J with an SD. Good short and avoiding the down tilt.
That should be it. Stomp knee.
Yeah, had enough time to wait land onto the platform. Good old stomp knee. The crowd goes wild for stomp knee.
Getting a tech chase. A lot of times when Johnny goes for a tech chase, he goes for like 2 or 3 regrabs and then he goes for the read. That's something you should keep in mind if you're playing Spacies against Johnny, that the 2-3 first times, that's when the reactions comes, then the read.
Right. Really good edge cancel there on the recovery. But, oh, Falcon is heavy!
I think the weak knee threw off the tech timing there as well. I think moky expected a strong knee.
Yeah. Props to moky for DIing towards the mountain, of course, making that combo not KO, giving him a little chance to live a little longer. But these guys love fighting in the pit.
Yeah, dude. They want to dance.
They're trying to dance.
Dancing in the pits.
These guys can tango. Ooh, double wall jump? Man, when I think of fancy players, Johnny and moky definitely come to mind. So
yeah, they come to mind for sure.
Oh my gosh.
Quite a few spot dodges by moky now as well. That's something that Yeah, traditional is very, very, very dangerous to do against Falcon and Marth. And these players playing Falcon and Marth, they are traditionally incredibly good at charging those out.
Oh yeah, that's what we're looking for sure. Oh, gets the Tipman up air, and that will end the stock lead now for Johnny. These stomps have been working out so well. The way he like delays it, it doesn't quite fast fall though. Oh, Johnny. Oh, and the reverse knee.
Yeah, that was a very convincing, last stock by Johnny.
That was clinic. He put on a clinic there with this combo game and whatnot, especially because moky was doing the shorten of the side B so often. It was kind of tricky that he went for the full side B to get back on stage, but Johnny was ready for it with that stomp.
All right, we're going FD. Traditional a pretty strong counter pick for Fox in the matchup. Fox an incredibly good punish game from up throw past like 30%. But even before that, a lot of times you often see Falcons. Oh my God, Johnny!
He's talking about Fox's punish game, but Falcon though. Oh snaps! But yeah, it's totally true, especially at percents like around 30 to 40. Fox actually has a chain grab off of up throw on Falcon on the stage.
Yeah, a lot of side Bs. I would like to see more uppy mix-ups because we haven't seen Johnny really go off the stage a single time so far.
That's very true. That's a really good point. He has been trying to edge guard mostly from on the stage. Moky could do some crazy angles to throw him off with the up B. Man, a kind of a convincing lead right now from Johnny. And again, those stomps, the way he dashes back before he does it to avoid one of the hits of Fox before getting the stomp is so good.
Yeah, in those scenarios as Fox, what I would like to do is running, making it look like I'm going to approach, and then approach as the stomp is like after he's coming out,
Right, that makes sense. Man, Johnny's just so good at playing out of the corner. Anytime there's pressure there, he either rolls out or he knows exactly when to dash in as Moky is jumping up.
Good call out with up smash.
Nice wait to punish the drift in on the up B. Moky looking pretty good on this.
In those scenarios, I want to see fair. What we saw there, the up throw in the air, it puts Johnny at the ledge. But if you do a fair, you get like a new tech chase scenario, which often convert into a death.
Right, because of just the less hit stun and whatnot, and less knockback rather,
yeah,
so
yeah.
that you land on the ground first. That makes
Like
sense.
the nair is better at like mid percentages where they still are not going to go to the ledge.
Good shine there against the knee. That could have net a lot on Johnny's end. Okay, giving each other just a little bit more space right now. You can tell they're just slowing it up just a tiny bit. They know how important this stock is on game 3.
Ooh. Yeah, Johnny did not seem to be ready for that reverse nair at all.
Yeah. Because most people wouldn't go for that kind of combo tree, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, good crouch cancel. And the way he crouched at the last second, so it didn't seem like he was about to crouch that get-up attack.
Yeah, and we haven't like seen the crouch pretty much period in the tech chase game at all, so, great mix-up by Johnny.
Ooh, the shine stall. Just narrowly missing that up air. Okay, the ledge play for Moky, though. He's playing with fire.
Great short.
Okay. Oh, good DI away, but Falcon can still catch that.
Yeah, Johnny up 2-1 now.
What do you think Moky should do in the counter pick here in this position of the game?
I don't really think the stage itself was an issue. I think FD is perfectly fine. I think it's a little bit more, mixing up the recoveries with up B as we talked about, and really respect the down air, because that's where Johnny's getting most of his openings.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Even though Moky's doing like unorthodox combos a lot of times, they do seem to work out because they end up being like a DI mix-up a lot of times, like that double neutral air we saw on the left side of FD.
Yeah, that's one of the very beautiful things with the combo game in Melee, how you truly can mix up your opponents.
Definitely. And here's that little chain grab that you saw. You realized that he was at the perfect percent. You can get a re-grab off the up throw.
I love the fact that he's doing dash attack. If you DI fully away with Falcon from the up throw, when dash attack knocks over, it just sets up so good for new tech chases.
It really does. And that's a very hard tech to hit from the Falcon's end. you're not anticipating that dash attack.
A little bit slow on the conversion from the weak nair. Also, I like that moky was staying on the ledge there, especially here in FD where you don't have platforms to mix things up with on your recovery. It's very, very good to stay on the ledge, let Falcon pick the poison, and then you go off and kill him.
Yeah, waiting is definitely so good. Ooh, the reverse knee at that pretty low percent off of the side B. A lot of times people would anticipate like up air or whatnot to continue the combo tree from Falcon, but a great mix-up there from Johnny.
Yeah, and the fact that it got reversed as well, because as we saw, moky was he was DIing down.
Right.
So I think he was thinking that it was going to fly, across the stage.
Ooh, there's that forward air you were talking about. Unfortunately, did do a little bit of a reverse, but it does.
Yep, there it is.
Are you coaching him, Armada? Can he hear? Can he hear the comment? He has the commentary in his headphones right now. That's unfortunate, but he does make it back.
Something like to do in those scenarios with the stomp is to tech, wall jump, back air, and then you up B again.
Right.
Even though at SmashCon we saw none crouch canceling Saints back air.
Dude,
I was like, I've never seen that.
And then he punishes with a knee. That was
that was crazy.
Godlike.
Yeah, like here we see the nair still sends him on stage. It's fine, but that nair, okay, it worked out for the best there.
Yeah, but if Johnny had like a little bit better DI, he might have grabbed the ledge as opposed to being completely off stage.
Yeah.
Oh, what? That was crazy.
Yeah, the tech on the up smash. Very, very low percentages when you get wave shine up smash. You can actually just hold down, press the tech very far in advance, and if you take in place, you actually will get to punish Fox since he has so much lag.
Right, it's actually negative on hit. It's kind of crazy. You can get a grab usually off of that. Ooh. Oh, staying right outside the get up attack range.
No, not the nairs. Okay.
Yeah, the over 100% with Falcon can't do too many options, but the ledge dashes are clean, the hacks dashes. That looks like it should be it, and we're going to Game 5.
Let's go. I'm hyped. I want to see as many Game 5s as possible.
Oh, yeah.
The more melee, the better.
Yes, I completely agree. Especially when you have players like moky and S2J, man. They're just so much fun to watch. Just surprise you at every turn.
Yep.
Got stuck in his movement there, got stuck in the shine.
Yeah, I would like to see moky catch on to these jump from the up throws and low damages. It's a very common...
Yeah, he had enough time after that stomp that he was barely about to land, but just the tech skill from S2J to land that stomp into the knee. That's crazy. Yeah, like you pointed out, man, the stomps are just getting so much mileage from Johnny's end. moky needs to watch out for that kind of space down air.
Great down smash.
Okay. Trying to read the roll in with that knee.
That's the thing Johnny's so good at as well. Like a lot of these moves from Fox, like up smash and up tilts, they have such great hitboxes, but Johnny's so great at playing around them.
Right, because a lot of times, specifically like up tilt, it's very difficult to punish because there's not too much end lag on it. And then he's just right outside that range and at the perfect distance to be able to punish it. It's not easy. Oh, whoa, whoa, moky. The custom combo.
Yeah, great recognition by S2J, realizing that moky is not quite going to reach him.
Good DI there on the back air, but you're stuck between a rock and a hard place when you DI away on Falcon. Because then you're so far away that you're going to get edge guarded. Ooh, the knee? Was it worth it?
I mean, he has a pretty big lead.
Yeah.
Any extra credit in this position, I would take it. I would take it.
For sure.
The stomps.
So what's a good answer to that kind of stomp that you think moky could be doing?
I think he can just make it look like he's gonna approach, but actually not jump in. He could wave dash down, for example, and then go in as he's falling down. Because worst case scenario, he's gonna have Johnny in shield, which is still a really good position for Fox to have.
Sure. Ooh, going to the dash attack, not allowing him to land before that, after that up air. That's crazy. Oh no! What a crucial miss!
I can't believe it.
Oh, he's too high up to get a combo off the stomp. Yo, game 5, last stock. Yeah.
Yeah, and he closes it out. Yeah, that must have been so nervous for S2J. Like, you had it in the bag.
Right.
You literally held the ledge,
Yeah.
and you take that SD, giving moky a second chance. But S2J closing it out, and he's sitting pretty in Winners Finals.
That's wild. He's in Winners Finals, Johnny.
Year of the Falcons.
Year of the Falcons, man.
Wizro winning Smash and Splash. Johnny sitting in Winners Finals.
Yeah.
And then we saw like None getting top 5 at SmashCon.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely Year of the Falcon. I'm happy to see it. I'm hyped for the Year of the Falcon. I got the Falcon pin. But, all right, we're going to take a quick look at some of these stats from that last game. Yeah, game 5, man. Look at that. Look at the stocks taken. Look at the total damage is very, very comparable. Like, this was a nail-biter of a set for sure.
Yeah. It's like, honestly, yeah, he's really, really close. The average kill is like a tiny, tiny bit lower for Johnny, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
I think the one thing to note is Moky's lowest kill is at 60%, and Falcon sometimes can get gimped at low percent. So props to Johnny for being able to like play around that, you know, like avoiding those situations where you get like thrown off and shined. Like that practically didn't happen at all if the lowest percent kill was 60.
Yeah, especially on these smaller stages like Yoshi's, for example, that's like an even higher chance that you're gonna find yourself in a bad situation at the corner, and as you said, like, you know, getting giant spiked, gimped.
Dang. Man, the stomp was definitely MVP there. And look how the damage built also is pretty even-ish for both players, right? Like, Falcon lived a little bit longer, but the spikes when someone got something started, like the huge upward trajectory on some of those points in the graph, like when they got a hit, they really made it count.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a great set. That was a great set.
Ooh, it's a good way to start off this top 6.
Yeah.